Audiobook Masters, listen to your imagination.
Crazy Father and Other Very Short Lies by Mbe Mbhele. The moon is full. My friends are fools, but it's all cool. Simple words for simple situations. My blood is painful, not the veins, but the blood. The feeling is foreign. The only way I know that it is pain is because my blood feels like rotting avocados. The feeling of shrinking, wrinkling, and losing color so that you can be enjoyed by others. We all have experienced the feeling. It is the feeling you have when trying to find something to wear to an event. The feeling of fighting for visibility, only to find yourself fighting against hypervisibility at a later stage. It is the feeling you have when questioning your sexuality, sanity, and desirability. It is vanity uninvited, a second glance at the mirror because you did not recognize the image you saw. It is the last day of the full moon, and I can feel it. My bones are calm, and my skin is beginning to let go. I have been restless for 5 days now. My body has been hanging on to me like a child to her mother, like a child to her mother during a stampede, during a visit to the doctor, like a child to her mother a second after the umbilical cord is separated with the navel, a child to her mother after the first day at crèche. The moon is not a friend to me. It is afraid of the sunlight, but bullies the stars. The sun once met with the moon. The eclipse killed an albino, and it was during a service delivery protest. The weather was shy, and in the middle of a slogan, the albino dropped like a ripe peach. Everyone could sense that something had happened, even those who were not looking. All the packets of people that were singing revolutionary songs abruptly stopped and intuitively looked to the direction of the albino. Albinos don't die. They go to the mountain and evaporate to the sky. The moon is a creation of crystallized albinos, and that is why albinos are not friends with the sun. At least this is what we were told when we were growing up. It could be a myth. Africa has many. I personally think it is true because even Xhosa men go to the mountain and die when they reach pubescent stage. The albino was not the first black person to die in a riot. Others die while shooting and others die running, but they all die black. I envied the dead albino. I wanted to be the one laying on that moist vermilion soil. I wanted to be swallowed by it. I wanted to know how it feels like to be land. Land dispossessed, land occupied, stolen land that is screaming and moaning to return home. I wanted to know how it feels like to be the guardian of bodies, great bodies, Biko, Sobukwe, Lembede, hidden under what they were fighting for. The famous words echo in my mind with an increased reverb of truth. We want our land. It gives us life and it takes us back when we die. Land is life and landlessness is fatal. Okay, my real reason for wanting to die is because life has been really boring lately, and I have not had sex in a long time. I want to die because I broke up with my girlfriend and I have been dying of boredom. I want to die because my friends are protesting for free education. Free education, to be more precise. They were out there sweating with fucking placards, but have never said anything about all the hobos saturating Johannesburg. They are so committed to the free education nonsense that they forgot to think about that free education won't change much. The university, as we know it, hates black people. It trains blacks to solve the problems of white people. A whole lot of them become slaves in white shirts when they graduate. Lawyers with their white shirts and doctors with their white scrubs. Nurses with their white uniforms and BEEs with their white friends. Universities prepare blacks for the plantation and to diligently pick cotton. Why are these friends of mine fighting so hard for this nonsense? What irks me is that they think they are conscious revolutionaries. I laugh. I just go to the protest for beer and to sing revolutionary songs. Throughout the protest, I have been subliminally protesting against the protesters. My protest was as useless as theirs. Alas, it seems to me that we will not get our land back anytime soon. And even if we do, my friends will masturbate on it. Lately, I have been masturbating a lot also. I blame being a single pessimist. I have been insane for a while now, but I was not aware of it. People tried to tell me, but I was too naive, mad to listen to them. Instead of noticing the signs, I continued to make paper planes and wrote poems to girls that did not give a fuck about me. I was determined that I'm going to change the world. I had a plan, and I still have it written down and saved on iCloud. I know that my plan will not work, but I have not abandoned it, mainly because I've spent too much time on it. I'm also too scared and embarrassed to explore a new plan. I want to make bookmarkers for a living. I want to have a distinct bookmarker for every book that is published. This idea will probably not work because I am broke, and instead of raising funds, I drink beer and smoke weed. I tried selling hats, but that didn't work because I used all the profits to buy beer and narcotics. My madness has made me do a lot of crazy things. I wrote "fuck you" on my aunt's Bible and denied it when she asked. I tried to burn the university. I asked my lecturer for 100 rand so that I could buy a bag of happiness. I had sex with my ex-girlfriend's best friend without a condom. Oh, and lastly, I had sex with one of the cleaners at my residence twice. What am I? A question that I should not have asked myself. This is the question that drove me to the furthest province of my madness. I am trapped there, and I am screaming. If you can hear me, please respond. I am calling for help. The labyrinth is more complicated than I had imagined, and I am in the middle of it. Forward is evasive, and backward is a mirage. My friends are all so mad, but they don't know. They don't know because they have not asked themselves certain questions which are extremely dangerous. I hope they don't, because it is better when you are not conscious of your insanity. Days are not a drag, and they don't feel like centuries between hell and hope. When you are conscious, life becomes jazz. It becomes incoherent, shapeless, seemingly hopeless and boring. Please, don't ignore my screams. I am calling for help. I am the color of the sirens. I am the shape of water. I am the texture of air. What am I? The question resurfaces again, and I am reminded of my blackness. I am depressed. I could either feed my nostrils and get the illusion that things will not stay the same, or go to the nearest hardware and buy the strongest rope. I lost the one I bought when my friend's sister was raped. My heart is beating at a fast rate. My mustache is white, and I am less depressed. I chose to feed my nostrils.